Chapter 2, Lesson 2, The Fire Signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. As you are reading this material, keep looking at the glyph for each of the signs. Reinforce your new understanding of each of the signs with this corresponding glyph. What we want to achieve is for you to have all kinds of images and thoughts spring to mind when you see the glyph of each of the zodiacal signs. This is the knowledge that comes from the higher mind. Aries, the ram, cardinal fire. The constellation of Aries is represented by the ram. What qualities does a ram possess that make it unique? The ram in nature butts its horns aggressively with other rams and leads the flock. What other qualities of the ram can you come up with? Contemplate on this for a while before continuing. Once you have come up with a good image of the essential qualities of a ram, we will move to include the element of fire and the modality of cardinal to this mix. From lessons 1 and 2, you have a good idea of what fire and cardinal mean. By now you should have a fuzzy type of knowing of what this sign is about. Next, we need to clarify this. The best way to do this is to use a few catchwords that you can hang these fuzzy ideas of Aries upon. Aries is cardinal fire. Aries must initiate, that's the cardinal, action, fire. Success requires initiation, the pushing and furthering of the ram's goals. They need to liberate, fire, themselves from any oppression so that they will be able to lead, cardinal, themselves and others. Aries people are fearless leaders that make things happen. This is what it's all about for the ram. Their great strength is in their initiative, courage, and determination. However, they are not great with finishing the projects that they start. They prefer to initiate rather than complete. These people are the courageous pioneers of the zodiac. It is their fearless trek into the unknown that often wins the day. Aries people are powerful bundles of dynamic energy that will lead people, swept along by the pure force of their charm and charisma. Aries is also an impulsive sign that is inclined to ram their ideas and actions down everyone's throat. Subtlety is not their strong suit, as they are blunt and to the point. These people are independent, bold, aggressive, and courageous. Their competitive nature ensures that they will play the game of life with zeal and vigor, even if others might consider them to be domineering and arrogant. Aries people tend towards having sharp features, and the brows are often prominent. They may have a scar on their head or face, and a reddish cast might be present in their hair. The complexion is often ruddier than average, and the whole physical body exudes a strong, athletic vibrancy. Even though the tendency is towards a strong, fine bone structure, you will notice that both sexes tend to have broad shoulders and good posture. Aries people move quickly and confidently, and hold their bodies bent slightly forward, as if they were in a great hurry to get somewhere. Take the above paragraphs into contemplation with you and see what else comes to you. Spend some time throughout the day thinking about the qualities of Aries. Also, from here on in, observe all the people in your world. Watch them and look for these elements in them. Watch your Aries friends. See how they act and respond to life situations. Can you see the dynamic pioneer? Astrology is very much a science and art form of observation. Leo the lion, fixed fire. Leo is represented by the lion, the king of beasts, royal and magnificent. What other qualities of the lion come to mind as you contemplate this symbol? Spend some time thinking about this, and don't proceed until you have a good feel for what this animal represents. With Aries, you had the first taste of the fire signs, the cardinal essence, the modality of the leader. Now in Leo, that fire essence is in the fixed modality, and fixed means to have control of yourself. What are a few key words to hang those fuzzy ideas of Leo's essence upon? Leo is fixed fire. Leo has perseverance, fixed, inaction, fire. Leo can become famous and respected in their circles if they maintain a steady and focused, fixed, creative force, fire. Leos have great personal magnetism and love being the center of attention. Leos are also ambitious, creative, and have a flair for the dramatic. They are well organized, idealistic, and have a knack for inspiring others with a generous spirit and a determination to succeed. These people are dignified and strong. However, they can be overbearing and somewhat autocratic. Leos also have a tendency to be opinionated and set in their ways. But all of that is overshadowed when it comes to playtime. They do enjoy their fun and games, both outdoors and in. The great strengths of the Leo is in their loyalty, warmth, creativity, idealism, and generosity of spirit. Leos often literally look like lions or lionesses in human form. The hair is very recognizable in that it is thick and worn in a wild, careless style that sweeps back off the face, like a lion's mane. The complexion often has a ruddy glow of vibrant health about it. These people have good posture and walk proudly with the smooth, feline grace of a cat. Both sexes have a commanding, stately bearing with a deceptively lazy look, like a cat, and their movements and speech are deliberate. Take the above paragraphs into contemplation with you and see what else comes to you. Then spend some time throughout the day thinking about the qualities of Leo. Now watch your friends. Look and see if you can sense the royal, warm, beneficent qualities of Leo shining through at odd moments of the day. Look at their royal majesty. Sagittarius, the archer, mutable fire. Sagittarius is represented by the centaur with a bow and arrow. A centaur is a mythological being, half man, half horse. He is the archer. Think about what this image represents for a moment. Half man, half horse. The man is the thinking component, and the horse is fleet of foot. The arrow is aimed at the heavens. The archer shoots his arrow of truth high. Think about all of this for a moment. Then contemplate on this image for a while until you feel comfortable with it. In Sagittarius, we now come to the mutable modality. Mutable is a fear of being controlled. They do not want anything to do with issues of control. Ultimately, it is all about freedom. This mutable modality is in combination with fire. Sagittarius is mutable fire. Sagittarius shares and spreads around philosophies, moral codes, and belief systems, mutable, especially when they engage their innate sense of optimism, fire. They are the teachers that are learning and adjusting, mutable. the negative attitudes and actions, fire, of others. Sagittarius is a truth-seeking wanderer. The best way for them to do this is through travel and to experience different people and their cultures. Knowledge is of great importance to these people because they want to know the meaning of life and to feel free. They are also generous, just, and expansive in their thoughts and approaches. These people are optimistic by nature and just plain lucky. Sagittarians are highly spirited and love to socialize. They are all about action and adventure. On the other hand, Sagittarians can be argumentative and blunt, with a strong tendency towards foot-and-mouth disease. Sensitivity to the feelings of others is not their strong suit. They can be outspoken in their beliefs and may exaggerate. However, their great strength is their philosophic, wide-open, curious nature. These people seek both knowledge and truth. They are eager to share their explorations with others. The Sagittarius person is usually fairly large with a well-shaped skull and a broad, high forehead. This is a person who has a friendly, open, cheerful manner and features to match. Their movements will usually be quite rapid. Sagittarius is famous for making clumsy, wide, sweeping gestures while they speak, to dramatically illustrate a point, often knocking things over or breaking objects in the process. They also have a tendency to stumble over their own feet while walking. Take the above paragraphs into contemplation with you. See what else comes to you. Spend some time throughout the day thinking about the qualities of Sagittarius. Now watch your friends. Look and see if you can see the philosopher, traveler, or the optimistic free thinker in your Sagittarius friends and acquaintances.